Merhaba, welcome. Welcome to Ingi Cooks Turkish, and I'm Ingi. Today we're going to be making a really great, fun dish because I keep on seeing toasts everywhere on the internet. And honestly, I love everything on toast, right? Any on a baguette, you can smear anything and put vegetables on it, and it's great. Now, this one is more Turkish inspired because I am using Turkish spices that we normally use in our cooking. And I wanted to take advantage of the lovely vegetables that we have right now because it's starting to be summer. And I found some really great peppers in all different colors. And then I have these really cute little cherry tomatoes. And of course, you have to have some of the red onion. That's going to be terrific too. And then wonderful peeled garlic that I just smushed a little and peeled. And I'm going to take all that and combine it here on my parchment lined pan, massage all of the olive oil and the spices together, and then we're going to cook it in a 400-degree oven and roast them. And then afterwards, we're going to put it on some lovely baguette because I have a baguette today. And we're going to make ourselves a little Turkish inspired toast. So let's get ready here. I'm going to put a little bit of the olive oil in here just to get it going here. And I'm going to literally put all of my goodies in here. I'm going to put these aside for a second because I want to put them on top as is. So I'm going to put my 3 different colored peppers right here. And then let's put all these off to the side. And then let's put the onions right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave these for last because I don't want them to sink down too much. And let's put some of this I'm going to put this, a little more olive oil on top because we're going to massage all of these lovely spices in. I have oregano, I have cumin, I have a little bit of the hot pepper flakes, some paprika, a little thyme, just a whole bunch of different things here. And I will have that on my blog so you can print it out and you don't have to worry about remembering it from the video, but that way you can see what we're doing here. And we're going to just do this and massage, massage, massage. And then I'm going to gently put these in because I don't really want them to fall off. They look so cute on here, and I want to kind of make a presentation with it. So I'm going to leave it like that. So give it a little more massage and just a little dunk here. And let's spread these out because that way they'll get all roasty and nice. And then I'm going to put our garlic on top and then give it a tiny sprinkle of salt because I don't want it to be too salty, because later we're going to be using a little feta cheese and other things that are salty, so we don't need a ton of salt. Let's put that and that and that here. And now we're going to put our garlic right on top. Oops. Here we go. And these are going to get buttery and roasty, so you can put them on your bread. It's going to be like a garlic toast at that point. Now we're all ready, and I'm going to take my glove off here on my hand. This is why I wore them, so that way I can actually pick things up later. Give a little sprinkle of salt, not a ton. And now we're going to be ready to put it into the oven. See how easy that was? And this is going to have so much flavor. It's going to be incredible. And you just literally took a few minutes to do this. So let's go and put it in the oven, and then I will meet you back here, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so while we're waiting for the vegetables to roast, I'm going to warm up our baguette and get them nice and crunchy. Look at that sizzle. This is going to be delicious. And I put a little butter here, so it's going to add even more flavor. And we're going to let this brown up and then flip them over so they're nice and warm on both sides. Okay, so let's do a little flip. Oh yes, look at that. Nice and crusty. Look at that. Just the way we like it. Let's see if this one's ready to turn. Uh-huh. We want it to be crispy, crunchy. Let's turn it from this way. Oh, yes. So now we're going to warm the other side to make it nice and toasty. Okay, so we're back now and we have roasted our vegetables. And look at how beautifully they turned out. They look absolutely gorgeous just as is. It looks like a still life. And I love these little tomatoes. They just have a lot of texture in them and a lot of color. Absolutely beautiful. So now we're going to put together our Turkish inspired toast. And I have all the flavors here and I think it's going to turn out so fabulous and look beautiful. So let's get started. I'm going to take some of our hummus that we just made. So if you don't know how to make hummus, just go ahead and check out our channel and you can make it at home. It takes hardly any time to do. I'm going to just smear it on here generously. And then I'm going to take, I'm already drooling. This is incredible. I'm going to take some of the peppers and the onions. Ooh, there's a tomato too. And just layer it in here like so. You know, I want to just load it up, but honestly, I think you have to worry about if it fits in your mouth. Here's one of my garlics. I'm gonna put, let's see, what color do I want? I want a red one. And then maybe a little more onion, of course. And one more garlic. I'm the garlic queen, right? Okay. And then let me put a little bit of this feta cheese on top. You can put as little or as much as you want. It's just gonna look so pretty. And like, I love feta. The salty, briny taste of it. There's nothing that doesn't taste good with feta on it as far as I'm concerned. Look at this. Now, if you make this for lunch, I think anyone's gonna be very impressed. And then I'm gonna take some of this pomegranate syrup and drizzle it on here just like this. Look at this. Like that. And just a little, just to add a little flavor. There we go. And then, of course, we're going to add just a tiny bit of parsley. Look how pretty that looks. There we go. Now comes the time that we are going to take a taste. I'm so excited. Look at this. This is going to taste so good. Okay, let's see. Mmm. Mmm. This is absolutely scrumptious. You have to try this. Mmm. Delicious. But I want to thank everybody. Teşekkürler for being with us today and joining us. Hoşça kalın. And please remember to subscribe. That way you won't miss any of the great recipes that we have on this channel. And also, if you go to Inci Cooks Turkish, I have to chew. If you go to incicooksturkish.com, you can get a printout of the recipes. So that way you don't have to try to memorize or write them down as you're watching the video. Just print them out and you can make them in your own kitchen and refer to them or put them away in your recipe file so that way you can make them later on. But thank you again for joining us and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.